The New York Knicks did not show up in the first half against the Chicago Bulls. They found themselves down by 22, and then they have an amazing quarter in the third. They go on a 17-0 run. They climb all the way back. Campaign running the show. Jalen Brunson on the bench, joined by Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Karl Anthony Towns. They go on an amazing run. They take the lead. They go up by 3, I believe even 4 at one point in the fourth quarter, but they're unable to shut the door on the tanking Chicago Bulls. The Knicks had a, 123-121 lead with 3.6 seconds to go. They inbound the ball to Coby White. Coby White ends up getting fouled by Josh Hart for 3. Coby White makes all 3 of his free throws to put the Bulls up 124-123. The Knicks get the ball back. They advance the ball, and Jalen Brunson shot at the buzzer, unable to fall. It was halfway down. It spun around, and it popped out. Great look. Couldn't get the roll, and the Knicks lose 124-123. Man, very frustrating loss yet again. There's no reason you should ever lose a half to the Chicago Bulls by 20 points or whatever it was. What a game from Karl Anthony Towns, man. He's a special player. Might be the most offensively skilled big in this league. He carried you on his back all the way back from down 22. An unreal night at the world's most famous arena. 46 points, 10 boards on 30 shots, 18 to 30, and he was 6 of 12 from 3. He missed 2 clutch free throws in the fourth quarter, though. Can't do that. And that's not why you lost, but at the end of the day, when you're trying to come back from 22, you got to be perfect. The Knicks dug themselves in a hole where they had to be perfect to win the game. And they were not perfect. And they did not win the game. Jalen Brunson finished with 24 points on 8 assists from 20 shots. I thought Brunson had a great fourth quarter when he was reinserted back into the lineup. He had 4 clutch points in the final couple of minutes. He got down into the lane. He had a left wing jumper, and he almost got that shot at the buzzer to fall for his first buzzer-beating game winner as a Knick. But it didn't fall, and it popped out, and he lost. Sucks. Very, very, very heartbreaking loss. Mikal Bridges played really good in that third quarter where the Knicks went on that 17-0 run. But I'm absolutely worried about his jump shot. He is now, in his last 5 games, shooting one of the worst percentages in the NBA from 3. Mikal Bridges is, I believe, now 6 of 30 from 3 in his last 5 games. He had the mid-range shot working. I thought his defense was bad. I don't think he is a good defender anymore. He can't stay in front of Levine. Can't stay in front of Trae Young. He can't stay in front of any of the players the Knicks have played this year. I am extremely worried about Mikal Bridges. And 11 games in, it's looking like one of the worst trades of all time as you gave up the control of 6 first-round picks to acquire him. He was key in that run. But the Knicks need way more than what they are getting from Mikal Bridges. I get it, 53% from the field, a good third quarter. He was awful in the first half, and he's been bad for about 5 games in a row. Anunoby didn't have the feel from the field, couldn't find the range. 5 of 14, 2 of 7 from 3. Thought he had some good defensive possessions late. Thought that he battled and he competed like he always does. Had a couple of nice drives as well, but not enough from anybody. Josh Hart, I love you, brother. I appreciate everything you could do for this team. Unfortunate play at the end of the game. You got to be smarter than that. You got to be smarter than that. You can't even let the ref think there's a foul. You can't even let the ref have the idea that there's a foul there. On the live stream when we were watching, I said you can't foul a three-point shooter here. I guess I jinxed it. I love Josh Hart. Appreciate everything he does for this team, but that's an unavoidable mistake by a veteran in this league. Can't have that. Can't have that. That's why you lose. That's why you lost this game. It's technically the reason you lost this game, but you were down 22 in the first half or in the third quarter. You gave up 124 points to the Chicago Bulls. Just not good enough. Just not good enough yet again. You're now 5-6 on the season. You are 1-5 in games that had clutch time moments, meaning 5-point games in the last 5 minutes. Knicks need to figure it out. Knicks need to figure it out. Are you concerned? Y3SM for no. I think at this point, if you're saying you're not concerned, you just think you're too cool for school. Is it early? Absolutely. Do I believe in this team? Absolutely. But I am concerned from what I've seen as you are 5-6 through 11 games, and you've lost to teams like the Bulls, you've lost to teams like the Rockets, and you lost to the Hawks, who maybe might actually be a good team. I don't know. We'll talk more about this game coming up in a second. First, though, I got to tell you guys about our proud sportsbook partner, DraftKings. Use that promo code NicksChat. You're going to get $200 in free instant bonus bets when you make your first $5 bet. The Emirates NBA Cup is here. You can win big getting in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. All 30 teams split into 6 groups every Tuesday and Friday playing for the right to advance in the single elimination in-season tourney, culminating in the NBA Cup Championship in Vegas. First time, here's something special just for you. New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook. Every point counts. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code NicksChat. That's code NicksChat for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/BBALL.
Shout out to DraftKings, our proud sportsbook partner. Smitty's same game parlay unfortunately did not hit tonight. Over 233, that leg cashed. Karl, we all know, had 46 points, way over the 25 we needed. But Josh Giddey couldn't stuff the stat sheet enough. Tail Smitty's same game parlay when you join our live streams for the Knicks all season long. But do it with DraftKings. Use that code NicksChat. Get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5.
Man, I love Karl Anthony Towns, man. Misses 2 clutch free throws in the fourth quarter, and he's out on the Madison Square Garden floor by himself getting up free throws. You put up 46 and 10, and you stay after the game because you missed 2 free throws in clutch time when you were the one that carried this team. When you were the one that was the gas in the tank. You were the reason the Knicks were back in this game, and some people may think that's corny. Some people may think it's whatever it is. Everyone's got an opinion. I fucking love it. And if the Knicks didn't have Karl Anthony Towns right now, not sure they'd have more than 3 wins this season. He's been unreal. He has been awesome. He is proud to be a New York Knick, and we are lucky for him to be a part of this organization. Thank you. Thank you, Karl Anthony Towns, for giving a shit. Campaign, what a run by him. What a run by him in that third quarter. Goes 100% from the field, 4 of 4 from the deck, 3 of 3 from 3, big shot after big shot. Man, Campaign deserves a lot of flowers for the way he brought some life, some juice, some flow, some speed, some tenacity, some energy, and some effort to this game in the third quarter when he came in and the Knicks went on that 17-0 run. Brunson sits down, game flips. Shout out to campaign. Nothing really from Deuce McBride tonight. Only 4 shots. He played 23 minutes. Not a lot from him tonight. Not a lot from him. Jericho Sims, he had put a couple of games together where he played at an NBA level. I didn't really like what I saw from him tonight. But you didn't lose because of Jericho Sims. Still, another terrible defensive game. You allowed a team to shoot 54% from the field, and you allowed a team to shoot almost 40% from 3. It's hard to win games when you allow teams to shoot 40% from 3. First half was a joke. First half was disgusting. It's a team that's supposed to defend. It's a team that's supposed to play with pride. You're just not doing it right now. Your offense stunk in the first half, to be honest. I thought your offense came alive in the second half when Brunson was out of the game. Man, this is a tough loss. You're down 22. You come all the way back. You take the lead. In 25 years of being a Knicks fan, how many times have I seen the fake comeback? And this wasn't the fake comeback. You took the lead, but you couldn't close the door. You still got to figure out how to close the door. It's game 11. Nobody's jumping off the ship. Still believe in this squad, but they got to learn to win games. They got to learn to close out games. They got to learn to play faster. They got to learn to start faster. They got to learn to defend. You could be concerned and still believe in this team. Not being concerned is more of a problem because there are obvious check engine lights on right now with this team. You can't guard. You can't guard. I think they're going to turn it around, but you don't want to wait much longer. Tonight was a night to get it going. You were given the game by the Bulls. They played terrible in the third quarter, and you didn't take it. Got to go out and win a game. Got to go out and win a game. Figure out how to get it done. Make sure you are following me on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram, @MarshallGreen_. Hit me up over there, and let's go Knicks.